Hello students, today we are going to learn about skewness and understand skewness in data distributions. In these presentations, we will delve into the concept of skewness in data distributions. Skewness tells us how symmetrical a distribution is and when and whether it leans to one side or the other. By understanding skewness, we can gain valuable insights into our data and choose appropriate statistical methods for analysis. What is skewness? Imagine a distribution of data points like income levels or exam scores. Skewness tells us how balanced this distribution is. A perfectly symmetrical distribution, often represented by a bell curve, has no skewness. The mean, median, and mode, the most frequent value, all lie in the center of the curve. However, when the data points cluster more towards one side, the distribution becomes skewed. Types of skewness. Skewness comes into two flavors, positive and negative. In positive skewness, the data tends to cluster towards the left side of the distribution with a longer tail extending towards the right. This means the mean, which is sensitive to extreme values, will be pulled towards the right side and be higher than the median. Conversely, negative skewness shows a clustering towards the right with a longer tail on the left. Here the mean will be lower than the median due to the pull of the extreme values on the left. Visualizing your data is a great way to identify skewness. Histograms show the frequency of data points within specific ranges. In a positively skewed distribution, the histogram will have a longer concentration of bars on the left side, with a longer tail stretching towards the right side. Similarly, a box plot will have a box shifted to the left with a longer whisker extending to the right. Conversely, for negative skewness, the histogram leans to the right and the box plot shows a shift to the right and with a longer whisker on the left side. Students, we are going to see the visuals in Excel that we have drawn through a histogram. We will see that later after covering the theoretical part. Understanding skewness is crucial for several reasons. The mean, which is often used to summarize data, can be misleading in skewed distributions. Since the mean is sensitive to extreme values, it can be pulled towards the tail of the distribution, misrepresenting the central tendency. In such cases, the median, which is less affected by outliers, provides a more accurate picture of the data's center. Furthermore, some statistical tests rely on the assumption of normality, a symmetrical bell curve. When data is skewed, these tests may not provide reliable results. So the points in these uh, presentation, you can also access these through the in my website, the blogspot I have created, where I have put all the relevant statistics data. So we have taken an example and solved it, and after the drawing the histogram, we got such values. This is the positive skew, and when the histogram is in this form, it has zero skewness because the data is uniformly distributed. And in here, it is tending toward this side, and it has negative skewness. So you can access these points in the website given below. Thank you so much. Please subscribe the channel and follow for more content.